Hi students, welcome to DS Economics channel. Today we are going to discuss 2013 December Kerala Set Economics previous year question. This is your part number 2. So let's start today's video. Question number 41. An arrangement of a set of n objects in a given order is called permutation, determinant, notation, none of the above. An arrangement of a set of n objects in a given order, particular order, that is called as permutation. It is not determinant or notation, it is permutation. Permutation means a permutation is an order arrangement of items. For example, permutation of, we can say, take A, B, C. Then the order arrangement is either we can write A, B, C or A, C, B or B, A, C, etc. This type of situation. So this is called as permutation. Then which test can be used to determine whether two or more independent multinational random variables with the same outcomes have the same probability distribution? F test, T test, chi-square test or Z test. It is called as chi-square test. Option C, because the chi-square test of independence or homogeneity is used to compare categorical data like multinomial outcomes. Okay, it compare the categorical data across multiple groups to determine if they come from the same distribution. So C is the right answer. Then question number 43. A point on the graph where the function crosses its tangent line and changes from concave to convex, that is point of optimization or point of inflection or point of incidence, that is called as point of inflection. Now you see the picture of TU. So here point of inflection is the point of graph where the function crosses its tangent line and changes from concave to this is the line concave to convex. So this is the point of inflection point. It changes from this type of situation to this type of situation, concave to concave, convex or convex to concave. So a point of inflection is where the second derivative changes sign, indicating a change in concavity from concave to convex or convex to concave. So option B is the right answer. Then question number 44. The equation which express a relationship between a dependent variable and a lagged independent variable which changes at discrete intervals of time, that is difference equation, polynomial equation, binomial equation. It is called as difference equation. Option A is the right answer, because a difference equation relates the value of a variable to its past value and it is commonly used in time series and dynamic economic models. So option A is the right answer. Then question number 45. Any quantity computed from a random sample is called parameter, variable, confidence interval or statistics. It is called as statistic. Option D, because a statistic is a number derived from a sample or sample mean or variance. In contrast, a parameter refers to the entire population. Here parameter means total population, but statistic means it is a number derived from the sample, or we can say sample mean or variance. Option D is the right answer. Then question number 46. Independent variables that are not related to the purpose of study but may affect the dependent variable, that is exogenous variable, endogenous variable, exogenous variables or discrete variables. It is called as extraneous variable. It is extraneous variable, not exogenous, it is extraneous. Option C, because extraneous variable are not of primary interest but they can influence the outcome, potentially compounding results if not controlled. So this is extraneous variable, independent variables that are not related to the purpose of study but may affect the dependent variable, extraneous variable. And question number 47, a diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal elements are equal, that is row matrix, scalar matrix, square matrix or triangular matrix, it is called as scalar matrix. It is called as scalar matrix, a diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal elements are equal. Suppose 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Here all the diagonal elements are same, 1 1 1. So a scalar matrix is a special kind of diagonal matrix where all diagonal elements are equal and non-diagonal elements are 0. So it is called a scalar matrix. Then question number 48, a polynomial function of degree 2 is called bivariate function, quadratic function, linear function or power function. It is called as quadratic function. If the degree is 2, quadratic function, that is suppose fx is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, this type of situation. Suppose for example y is equal to 2x square plus 3x plus 5. This is the example of quadratic function. Then question number 49, given the cost function c is equal to x square plus 2x, the marginal cost will be, here cost means total cost. Total cost is equal to x square plus 2x, then marginal cost is the derivative of total cost. So derivative of total cost means derivative of x square plus 2x. So derivative of x square plus 2x by dx is equal to, suppose derivative of x square by dx is equal to 2x plus derivative of 2x is equal to only 2. So 2x plus 2 is the right answer, option C, 2x plus 2. Then question number 50, in a table the column heading is referred to as, in a table there are different type of column and column heading is called as dash, stop, body, caption. Column heading is called as caption. Suppose this is A column and this is B column, this is C column. So column heading is called as caption. So caption means column heading and another one is stop. Stop means row level on the left side, that is row level, and body means main data area. So it is caption is the right answer. Then question number 51, statistical maps which are used for furnishing information or on geographical basis, that is cartograms, pictograms, histograms, that is called as cartograms, that is called as cartogram. Cartogram are statistical maps where geographic areas are distorted in proportion to a variable, that is variable, for example population, income, literacy rate, these providing visuals, graphic, geographic representation. It is cartograms. Then question number 52, the formula for mode is 3 mean minus 2 median, mean minus median, 2 median minus 3 mean, or 3 median minus 2 mean. The formula for mode is 3 median minus 2 mean, 3 median minus 2 mean. So this is often used when mode cannot be determined directly, then we use this formula, 3 median minus 2 mean. Then question number 53, arithmetic mean of deviations of all items in a series from their average, counting all such deviations as positive, is standard deviation, mean deviation, quartile deviation or variance. It is called as mean deviation. Mean deviation, arithmetic mean of deviation of all items in a series from their average, counting all such deviation as positive, is called mean deviation, because mean deviation is the average of absolute deviations from the mean, treating all deviations as positive. Then question number 54, a comprehensible measure which gives the percentage variation in the dependent variable that is associated with the independent variable. that is coefficient of determination, coefficient of variance, covariance or rank correlation. The right answer is coefficient of determination. It is called as coefficient of determination because CD or coefficient of determination, or we can say it as is a R square. R square shows the proportion of variance in the dependent variable explained by the independent variable in a regression model. So option A is the right answer. Then question number 55, Bayes' theorem is based upon inverse probability, direct probability, expectation. Bayes' theory or theorem is based upon inverse probability. Option A is the right answer because Bayes' theorem helps in revising probabilities based on new evidence. It uses inverse or posterior probability. Suppose probability of A by B is equal to probability of B by A into probability of A by B divided by probability of A into probability of B. Then question number 56, a frequency table in which a sample from the population is classified according to two or more attributes, that is called as relativity table, dissociative table, contingency table or none. It is called as contingency table. Contingency table, option C, because a contingency table shows frequencies for two or more categorical variables. Often this type of situation it used in chi-square test, contingency table. Then question number 57, sum of age specific fertility rates of women in all age specific groups are called as TFR, GFR, CFR or ASFR, age specific fertility rate. It is called as TFR, total fertility rate, option A, because TFR is the sum of ASFR means age specific fertility rate, indicating the average number of children a woman would have over her lifetime. It is called as TFR. Then question number 58, the National Food Security Bill was introduced in Lok Sabha on 2012 or 11. It was introduced in Lok Sabha on 23rd December of 2011. Option C is the right answer. The National Food Security Bill was introduced on 23rd December 2011 to provide subsidized food grains under a legal framework. So option C is the right answer. Then question number 59, which among the following schemes was put forward by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? JNNURM, सर्व शिक्षा अभियान, पूरा और जननी सुरक्षा प्रोग्राम. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam put forward PURA, PURA. PURA means providing urban amenities to rural areas. Providing, P means providing, U means urban, amenities, in, R means rural, A means areas. So PURA is a concept developed by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam aimed at rural development by providing urban infrastructure in rural area. Then question number 60, which of the most populous state as per 2011 census? Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh or Andhra Pradesh? Most populous state according to 2011 data, that state is Uttar Pradesh. Option B, Uttar Pradesh, because as per 2011 census, Uttar Pradesh was the most populous state in India, which over 200 million people, approx 200 million people. Then question number 61, as per the 2013 budget estimate, all data, the gross fiscal deficit of percentage of GDP in India is 5.163 or 4.6? It is 5.3. It was 5.3. Then question number 62. The Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana was launched in the year 2001, 2, 2, 3, 7, 8 or 5, 6. The Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana was launched in the year 2007 and 8. 2007 and 8. Rashtriya Krishak Vikas Yojana was launched in 2007-8 to provide states with incentives to increase public investment in agriculture and allied sector. Then question number 63. As per the UN Human Development Report 2011, the HDI value of India, Human Development Index value of India, was 0.547, 593, 534 or 53. It was 0.547. Then according to UNDP Human Development Report 2011, India's HDI at the time was 0.547, placing it in the medium human development category. Then question number 64. Agricultural Prices Commission was renamed as Commission for Agriculture Cost and Prices, CACP. First, it was named as APC, Agricultural Price Commission, but it was renamed as Commission for Agricultural Cost and Prices in the year 1975, 85, 80 or 87. It was 1980. Right answer is 1980. 1980, the Agricultural Price Commission set up in 1965. Agricultural Price Commission, it was considered in 1965 and renamed as CACP in 1980 to reflect its broader role in recommending minimum support prices, MSP. Then question number 65. Among the stages of Indian population growth, the period 1921 to 51 is referred to as stagnant population, steady growth, rapid high growth with definite sign of declining. India's population growth during the time period of 1921 to 51. 1921 to 51, it is high growth with definite sign of declining. Option D is the right answer, because between 1921 to 51 India saw high growth, means birth rate is high, very high, but death rate is declining. So making the stat of population growth acceleration yet showing signs of demographic transition. If birth rate is high and death rate decreases, then net population growth rate is very high. That is called as population explosion in this time period. So it is high growth rate with definite sign of decline. Option D is the right answer. Then question number 66. Who among the following economists used the term dual economy for mixed economy? Dual economy, Hansen, Lerner, Arrow or Mahalanobis. Dual economy concept given by Mahalanobis. So the PC Mahalanobis in his second 5-year plan model described India as having a dual economy with both capitalist and socialist sector, means private sector and government sector, reflecting a mixed economy. So option D is the right answer. Then question number 67. The market for government and semi-government securities backed by RBI, that is called as gilt-edged market, capital market, secondary market or primary market. That is called as gilt-edged market. Gilt-edged market. The market for government and semi-government securities backed by RBI is called as gilt-edged market, because the gilt-edged market deals in high-grade government bonds and securities, usually risk-free and often supported by the RBI. Then question number 68. Density of population in Kerala as per 2012 economic review is 958 per square kilometer. Option C. Then question 69, as per 2011 census, the percentage of male population in India is 61.25, 56, 51 or 53. It is 51.54. 51.54. Then question number 70, the child sex ratio in Kerala according to 2011 census is that is child sex ratio 1050. Option C is the right answer. Child sex ratio means 0 to 6 year child, and 150 female per 1000 male. It is the highest among Indian states. Then question number 71, black revolution is associated with overall horticulture production, leather production, petroleum production or fish. Black revolution related with petroleum product. Option C, petroleum product, because black revolution refers to the efforts to increase petroleum production in India, similar to the other revolution like green revolution for agriculture, white revolution for dairy product, etc. Then question number 72, a branch of growth theory that explains productivity growth through investment in human capital, that is called as theory of unlimited supply of labor, theory of balanced growth, theory of big push or new growth theory. It is called as new growth theory, because new growth theory, also called endogenous growth theory, explain economic growth as a result of internal factors, especially human capital, innovation and knowledge. So this is called as new growth theory. Then question number 73, an umbrella term referring to practices and guidelines that make banks sustainable in economic, environment and social dimensions is called as eco banking, environment banking, ethical banking or green banking. It is called as green banking. Option D, green banking, because green banking refers to sustainable banking practices that include environmental risk management, energy efficient financing and promoting green products. Then question number 74, the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act was passed in the year 1981, 1974, 84 or 71. The Water Act passed in 1974. Option B, 1974, which was the first environmental law in India aimed at preventing and controlling water pollution. Then question number 75, Development as Freedom is a book written by Gendries, Paul Strin, Hollis Chenery, Amartya Sen. Development as Freedom. This book was written by Amartya Sen. Option D. Amartya Sen, a Nobel laureate, wrote Development as Freedom, which argues that freedom is both the means and end of development. Then question number 76. While calculating HDI, the minimum and maximum values for life expectancy at birth is given by 2575, 2585, 2572 or 2583. Minimum and maximum. Minimum is 25 years and maximum is 85 years. So option B is the right answer. To calculate HDI, the minimum age is for a life expectancy is 25 and maximum is 85 years according to the UNDP standard. Then question number 77, according to Harrod-Domer model of growth, the propensity to save decreases with income, remain constant, increases with income. According to Harrod-Domer model of growth, the propensity to save, it remain constant. Propensity to save remain constant, neither increase nor decrease. In Harrod-Domer model, the saving rate or propensity to save and capital output ratio are both assumed to be constant. So option B is the right answer. Then question number 78, in Kaldor's model of growth, the general level of output in a growth economy at any one time is limited by available resources, effective demand, technology or none. So right answer is effective demand. Option B, effective demand, because Kaldor growth model emphasizes the role of effective demand in determining output and rejecting supply side limitation like in classical model. Then question number 79, in the theory of balanced growth, Rosenstein-Roden states that social marginal product of an investment is equal to private marginal product? No. Private marginal product of an investment is greater than social marginal product? No. Social marginal product of an investment is greater than private marginal product. Yes, this is the correct answer. Social marginal product of an investment is greater than private marginal product according to Rosenstein-Rodden. So option C is the right answer, because Rosenstein-Rodden in his balanced growth theory argued that complementary investment have positive externalities. So the social marginal product is greater than the private marginal product. Then today's last question, the type of dualism which implies the use of different production functions in the advanced sector and the traditional sector, that is called as social dualism, not geography financial, it is social dualism. In social dualism introduced by 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 refers to coexistence of traditional and modern sector using different production function, techniques and labor practices. So social dualism is the right answer. So this is all about for the today's session. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to this channel for more such update, and those who do not watch the previous part videos, they can watch in the playlist. I have given the link of the playlist in the description box. So see you now in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Jai Jagannath.